There we go. How's it going, everybody? MrHulthen here. Hope you guys are doing well this beautiful Saturday. Today we're continuing with the Summer Games Fest showcases. Today it's Future Games Show. It's gonna be in half an hour here, so you're just gonna have to wait here with me until we get to the next chapter, so to speak, of this. Of this big event, of this big yearly event. And as some of you may have known, or as you could probably tell from the let's say my thumbnail and title, there will be an Exodus showcase right after this, so some exciting stuff is happening. Hey, my dear brother. Hey, y'all. Hope everything is well out there on the interwebs. Live long and prosper. Just sit back and relax and enjoy the stream. Very true. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream. Jesus, I I just ate, so I'm all weird. I'm all fucked up. Let's see here. Who do we have here? Spiral, Demian, Vadim. Welcome, my man. Thank you so much for the gifted yesterday. Much appreciated. Sean, I think. Sean, how you doing? Patricia, welcome. Quintus, good to see some familiar faces. Doing the Xbox tomorrow? Yeah, if you guys want to, I'll do the Xbox tomorrow as well. Jasper Saint, how you doing, man? Welcome. Exodus, oh yes, Exodus. Mass Effect, folks, you better get in here. It's time. It's a big showcase. So, yeah, but that'll be at the end of this. So hold your horses and don't, lose your patience through this entire thing. There's going to be other games we're going to watch here as well. But there will be an Exodus thing. Cornholio! Hey, how you doing? Are you recovered from the flights to and back from Texas? Oh, absolutely. Actually, I felt like I got used to it for a little while there, and so when I got back to Sweden, I was like, oh, this is such a mild temperature. Even now that it's pretty hot, and for a lot of Swedes, they feel like this is, oh, okay, it better stay at this temperature. I feel like this is pretty mild still compared to Texas, so it's cool to get that experience, where you can compare. Salty Vandal, appreciate the support and welcome to the Ensven squad. Ensven veteran, you got there with the rank right there. My English is all fucked up today. Sorry. By the way, if you guys want to join the Discord server, the Ensven Discord server, where we talk about Exodus and games like this and just a lot of RPGs, then remember, when you become an Ensven veteran, at least you gain access to the Discord server. And why I have the thing with the Discord server, why that's behind a paywall, is basically because we had some issues with bots when we had it free. So yeah, now we can make sure that actual people go to the servers. So yeah, but man, I do wonder what we're gonna see today. I'm very curious. Apparently there's going to be 10 new world premieres. That could probably be like anything from like indie games to big budget ones. But yeah, there's going to be 10 additional, but like 40 games in total is going to be showcased. And I do wonder... Zach, you miss Austin? I imagine. It was a pretty nice trip. So... my dear brother here, Zach roams raw in the comment section. He's actually my brother. We went there together. Foxhound with the €5, or I think pounds. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Completed a fully modded ME3 playthrough today. So good. It is, isn't it? Thank you again for the £5 Jub, welcome to the Twitch chat. Shoni and Joff surely stole all the big hitters. Well, I mean, technically this belongs to the summer showcase or the Summer Games Fest, right? So, any games you're excited about that were announced yesterday? Absolutely, dude. There's too many. I feel like I'm actually curious. Do I have some form of dementia going on? Because my memory is ass nowadays. But I do know Code Veronica was there for sure. Of course, Alien Isolation, and a bunch of new games. The Atlas game, that's by the creator of Shadow of the Colossus. Of course, Final Fantasy VII, the final chapter. There's a bunch of games that, like, you know, obviously I'm going to be playing. I was actually very impressed with yesterday's showcase. Probably one of the better, probably the best Summer Games Fest we've had. I've had like the entire night today to think about it. I think yesterday was definitely one of the best. I think he's definitely stepping it up. Yeah, Guild Wars 3, man. Like when that trailer does not look like Guild Wars 3, but it doesn't matter to me. At the end of the day, I'm such a big fan of Guild Wars 2, and I trust that they know what they're doing. And I've been wanting Guild Wars 3 for so long, so I'm very excited. MMO fans are eating. Oh yeah, Astralnox, for sure. I mean, I would say that Guild Wars 3 is probably the thing that's going to serve the most because, I mean, it's ArenaNet, man. Sure, you know, they like any developer, like they don't always succeed like with their game and with their expansions, and some have been weaker, some have been better, but I think overall, like, there's no other game like Guild Wars 2 in the way that it's just so player friendly. You know, there's a lot of time you invest into it, but damn is it a good game. Dawnwalker, why did I forget? I didn't forget Dawnwalker again. It's just I'm trying to cram all these games into my head. I'm actually, like, at this point, I'm kind of worried because I don't think I've ever been worried about clearing a backlog before, but I have such a fucking backlog. Like, I swear to God, like, I gotta do my YouTube videos, I gotta script, I gotta record, I gotta edit, and all of these videos take such an amount of time. And then I got sponsorships here and there, and so you're like, fuck, how am I supposed to play any games? I've barely been able to play any games this past like 2 weeks because I've just been doing a bunch of other shit, and it's like, oh, obviously stuff that I can't talk about, but it's like, oh God. I'm not gonna complain, but it feels like I'm getting too many things, and I can't eat it. So many games to play? Yes, there's more, there's, like Jeff said yesterday, like there's never been this many video games released in the same year, and it's like, fuck, Jesus Christ. Can't wait for Wolf Among Us 2. Good one, Broad Tape. Very true. You grew up with Guild Wars 1, so it's nostalgia. Oh man, I never played Guild Wars 1. I gotta be honest. I feel like I probably should play the Reforged version. Hey Nikita, how you doing? Welcome. No, we need to vent. Too many games this year. There is too many games. What's that meme? I got too many chocolate cakes or something. I don't know. Well, it's a saying or something that's been brought up here and there. Original Joe, let's discuss Dawnwalker. Dawnwalker looks cool, but the trailer yesterday was kind of concerning. Let me guess. You don't like the approach to take it to modern day. Well, I'm not gonna argue with you there. I think it's cool, but if you don't like that, that's fair. We're gonna have to see, like, wait and see with what they do, of course. I would probably also prefer if they stuck to, like, the Middle Ages or like the type of setting that they have now. But I mean, if they could build this out into a franchise, maybe a modern day setting. I think the biggest thing with that trailer yesterday is it kind of spoils his fate. So But we'll see. You know, it might be different than we expect. What else was there? Last Ronin, there was Gundam. There was, again, Code Veronica. It's strange because Code Veronica is one of those games, right? I played that when I was maybe 15 or 16. So that's half a lifetime ago. And that was the first Resident Evil game that I actually managed to play without, you know... Well, I was scared. I was definitely scared, but it was actually the first Resident Evil game that I got to play on my own, because Resident Evil 2, my mom bought Resident Evil 2 to me because I was a plague about it. I was like, oh, I want to play this game. You know, they had got me a Nintendo 64 when I was a kid. And I saw this cover of the zombie dude, and I was on my mom about it, and she was like, oh, we can't afford it, and blah, 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 blah. And obviously she wasn't supposed to buy that type of game for a kid, but, you know, because I was a pain in the ass, she was like, okay, here, suit yourself. And when I started it up, I got so scared shitless that I, like, hid behind the couch after the intro, like when all the explosions and the truck crashes and everything. And my dad and my brother, Zach, right here, he had to play for me, and I was like hiding behind the couch. So I never got to play Resident Evil until Resident Evil Veronica, and by that point I remember I absolutely loved it. The thing is, I don't remember many details about it. My shortlist is Exodus, Expanse, Halo, and Praying to RNGesus for any news on Light No Fire. Oh, that would be cool to see. Yeah, Exodus, man. A lot of people hyped for Exodus. It's cool to see. It's nice to see. It's nice to see. Yeah, there was a Gundam game. Wolverine looks really cool, and I'm glad it's not open world. Wolverine looked cool, but I think the gore looks weird. Am I the only one? Like, it's it almost seems like it's an endless waterfall of blood, and it just it's not the X-Men Wolverine kind of type gore that was back in the day when that game came out, because that was very, like, proper gory. But this, it's mostly just, you know, just a lot of blood just spurts everywhere. I don't like the whole timed mechanic thing for Dawn Walker, to be honest. The thing is, it's not it's technically not timed, because I think what they've said, what it seems like, is that it's mission based. So, and it's like main mission based. So it's supposed to seem like a timer, but it's actually not. It's just story chapters. Maybe. Looks like red water at times. Yes. Yeah, it's a bit much. Like I again, like I've said before, I really want gore in my adult games, but you know, I mean, like chopping up limbs and stuff. God, I can't get over how fucking insane I sound when I say that. But seriously, it's so important when you want like meaty, heavy combat, especially in an adult, like, bloody game. Like, blood spurting everywhere does not do it. It's like, okay, but that's a bit cartoony, you know? How do you feel about the new God of War game? I ain't biting, man. I know. I knew somebody was gonna ask, and Broad Tape, you're gonna have to ask me at another time when people aren't acting all weird about it. So I'm gonna refrain from answering that. It's sterilized gore, no dismemberment, and blood dissipates within seconds. Yes, that's kind of what makes me go, you know. I was expecting to see, like, Logan, like, splitting people in half and just, you know, chopping off limbs and arms and heads. Nope. Weird of me to say, I know. I'll let you know, Broad Tape. I'll let you know. But, yeah, let's wait a couple of months at least. If you see purple, the game will have agendas and no core. There's nothing wrong with purple, man. Purple is nice. It's a nice color. But it doesn't fit everything. It's one of those colors that's like, it's good for neon, for example. Looks very sexy, but it's like when you overdo purple, it just becomes, I don't know. It just does not look good when there's too much. 1666 Amsterdam. That one was also there. Yes, that looked pretty cool. That's a Chinese cinematic game where you're battling like armies. That looked really cool. Speaking of which, that almost seemed like a Chinese kind of God of War angle with the over the shoulder and the very like heavy realism. That looked cool. Afro Samurai. It feels a bit like the Vampire Chronicles story throwback feeling on Dawnwalker. Oh, the Vampire Chronicles? Oh, Ill, right. Yeah, that game. That looked fucked up for all the right reasons. That seemed cool. What was that? That's just an insane, scary game. I don't remember much about it, but it was, yeah, cool. Chinese games becoming better and better, by the way. No more mobile games. Yeah, there's you know, the Chinese game developers, man, they're starting to make some really cool stuff. Like their spin or their take on various Western games that we have had before, like this game that we saw yesterday, right? That seemed like very cinematic in a very realistic way that I don't think we get often from Asian developers. So that was cool. That was cool. The ill game looks ill. It does look ill. Still waiting on OD. Yeah. Hideo Kojima there. He's, I guess he's just cooking, you know. He's trying to evolve the gaming medium or something. I don't know. But that seems to be like his thing. That is his thing. Looks so visceral, it's insane. You mean ill? Or that Chinese game? Let's see if I can actually find it. I have a little list here. Summer Games Fest. The Snoop Dogg game. Stranger Than... What was it? Stranger Than something? We have Final Fantasy Revelation, right? And I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also... You know... I like the remakes. I do. And I really liked Rebirth. But I felt like it was kind of bloated. So I got kind of tired of it. I didn't like 100% it. But the story was, you know, that was good, of course. The way they've constructed it and remade it. It's just, you know, overall a good game. But I don't know. I'm not excited in the same way that other people are. Because I think it's just, I know how the story ends. So for me, it's like one of those things where it's, you know, it's interesting. Do you guys do the same thing where as soon as you know the ending to something, you not instantly lose interest, but you lose some of that, I guess you could say, engagement that you felt, that excitement? Because then it's like, oh, but I know what's going to happen now. So, yeah, you know, spoilers, of course, right? It's the problem with spoilers. Love your content. Just found you from the shorts of Mass Effect content. Very nice. You got any a short and you found me here? Very cool. I should probably make more shorts. YouTube is pushing shorts hard, man. You just want your sci-fi games? Same. Couldn't care less for Stranger Than Heaven. Yeah, could probably be fun, but I don't know. No, you care more about the journey versus the destination and ending. I would agree with you for the most part. I would. Yeah. I'm trying to make sure that I have that philosophy as well. Fletcher, thank you for the £5. Appreciated, much appreciated. I hope everyone's doing good. Yes, doing very well. Again, but it's just, starting to sweat for some reason. Don't know why. What's your comfort game? You know the answer to that. But if you want to know like comfort game in the form of it's not particularly the greatest game in the world, I would say I don't think I have one, honestly, because I play so many various games. I would say games that I don't cover on the channel are my comfort games. So James Bond, the newest James Bond, it's just, I'm just playing for my own sake and not for the channel. I would say basically every game that comes out that I don't cover, that's my comfort game. But other than that, I don't have anything like, I don't really have anything that I just go back to over and over. Guild Wars 2, Final Fantasy 14, but I don't know if you could call those comfort games. Stellar Blade? Nah. I could imagine myself playing that maybe once every 2 years or something, because the combat is really good. The gameplay, I think, is outstanding, but yeah, I've already played it. Dinosaur games, you don't cover those. Dinosaur games, yes, I do play. I've played a ton of the Jurassic World theme park games. Those are excellent. I would say, yeah, whenever I'm sitting at the couch and when it's like raining outside or if there's a thunderstorm, I could see myself like popping on the Jurassic games. Because raising dinosaurs, that's just fun. And just destroying your entire theme park to have them break free. It's just so satisfying. Octopus, how you doing, man? Welcome. Yeah, lotion, I'm guessing you're trying to say. Elden Ring. Is that a crazy comfort game? No, Elden Ring is a comfort game. I could say that, yeah. That's a fair one. I've played a ton of Elden Ring. Dragon Age Origins or Mass Effect 2, they soothe my soul. Well, very nice. Any game, I think, is fair game for being like comfort games. Street Fighter 6, Tifa, cool, but I'm not a fighting guy. Stellar Blade, Blood Rain looks cool, but yeah, again, like the discussion surrounding this is just, ugh, God, not again. The Wolf Among Us 2, that one, absolutely. I'm a big fan of the first Wolf Among Us. Pal World, this update, I mean, could try it out again. Not particularly excited, but I'm glad things are working for them. Attack on Titan 3. I saw a comment asking on my stream, like, why was he upset when Attack on Titan showed up? It's not that I was upset, it's just that I don't care for Attack on Titan. It's interesting because I watched that show religiously through like season 1 to 2, so I wasn't like the whole way, but I kind of just lost interest in it because as soon as it became about this political, like when this revelation, I'm not gonna spoil what happens, but it's like this revelation about the political this and that kind of lost the mysticism for me. I'm a big guy, big mystery box kind of guy. So when the mystery box is like opened, it has to be really satisfying. I just didn't find it satisfying. So I don't know. I just lost interest. I was just bored. I think it's also I was spoiled at some point. I was thinking about watching the entire show, but then I was spoiled with this, right? What happens to Mr. Aaron Yeager? And I was like, oh, fuck. Never mind. You lost interest when Erwin died? Maybe I did. There was something that made me just go, fuck this. Monster Hunter, it's not a bad show. That's not what I'm saying. Don't take that personally if you love Attack on Titan. It's a good show. It's just I lost interest. Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendance. That could be cool. I'm thinking about diving back into Monster Hunter Wilds again just to check it out. And do it like a review, a year-end review. I feel like any game from your childhood that's shaped it is a comfort game. Yes, I would. In that case, I would say like Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time for sure. The most classic ones. Blood of Dawnwalker, of course. This one I'm looking forward to. Star Wars Zero Company. It's interesting that they decided to tease Anakin right there. So I wonder what role he plays here. Lords of the Fallen 2 seems kind of interesting as well. I like that showcase that they had, you know, with the combat and everything. Looked more interesting now than it's done before. Saw, I don't care about at all. That shit can just, nope, just throw it in the trash can. What the fuck is up with that? 1666 Amsterdam, pretty interesting, cool. Mafia, pretty cool. Virtua Fighter, RuneScape, Guild Wars 3, there we go. The big one, Crossfire, that looked also pretty cool. The way she crab walked like across the environment, that was pretty cool. Any Total War Warhammer 40k news? I don't think so, no. Then again, I don't look at all the news for Warhammer 40k, but I am very interested in that. That's Total War for sure. When will the Mass Effect streams continue? I'm not sure, Arvos. At some point soon, hopefully, whenever I get more time over. Because right after doing this stream, I have another thing I have to work on. So I can't talk about it, of course. But, so, yeah, sucks. I'm kind of too busy. I've never been this busy in my life, actually. It's kind of annoying. But it's great. I'm not going to complain. Is good business. Gundam Rogue Orbit looks cool. Last Ronin, we didn't really get to see much of, so I'm not sure about that. A Hex by the right, that weird sci-fi kind of game. That could be fun. Mr. Sus, is that me? How you doing, Nick? How you doing? You have played both Osiris and Exodus. I need to know which is really what in comparison to Mass Effect sci-fi story RPG games. Well, Prince, keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. And you'll probably know the answer not too far into the future. Yesterday, every time they said massive announcement, my heart skipped it. But that's just Jeff, you know. He hypes everything. That's just this thing, you know. It's the same with me. My heart also goes, oh, are they gonna? And it's never that. He's good at baiting you for sure. Stranger Than Heaven, Blood Message. That's what it was called. The Chinese action game. That was pretty cool. Gen Atlas, absolutely will play this. Alien Isolation 2, of course I will. Cuphead, I'll probably have to play Cuphead at some point. Because Slandered said that it was good, so I'm probably going to have to play it. Resident Evil Veronica, oh my baby, absolutely. Yeah, that was pretty much the games. Oh, we're closing in, guys. It's happening. It's happening. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? It's starting. It's starting. It's starting. Do I think there will be anything substantial for N7 Day this year? Hopefully. Don't know though. Don't know.
gorgeous, gorgeous people, and welcome to the
Goddamn.
Future Game Show Summer Showcase. I'm Troy Baker, man of a million video games, or roughly there's about. But most recently, I got to play Higgs Monahan in Death Stranding 2, Jack Pepper and Mouse
Hi,
PI
Saint.
for Hire, and of course...
Thank you so much for the support.
Indiana
Welcome
Jones.
to the Ensvin Squad.
Are you going to do
again.
the theme tune throughout?
Yep.
Great. I'm Alex Hilton Regan, and you probably know me better as the female Inquisitor in Dragon Age Inquisition,
Toothbrush
Art
Girl.
Cunningham in Cyberpunk, and Leia in Liza P. Overture.
And?
And I'm also Lara Croft in the new Tomb Raider games.
That too.
Yes, she is. She is back, people, and that is video game heritage right there.
Well, more on that later in the show, but that does make us two archaeologists on one stage.
BAFTA-nominated archaeologist.
BAFTA nominated. You've never won, though, have you? Have you?
No.
Female
Alex, I
Inquisitor?
haven't.
Yes.
Thank you for bringing that up.
Let's talk about what we're going to do for the next 90 minutes.
We're going to be showing you trailers, lots and lots of exclusive trailers, and with the help of their hardworking developers, we're going to be diving deep into some of the most exciting upcoming games.
As well as our usual ones to watch, we've also got an extended gameplay reveal for the sci-fi RPG
Trainer? Yes.
Exodus.
Which you will not want to miss. And if you want to keep track of all these little buried treasures Alex and I are going to be talking about today, then you should head on over to the dedicated
Was she in
Future Game Show
Cyberpunk?
Steam
Alt
page,
Cunningham.
where you can find and wishlist every
AI
game
girl.
in today's show.
And you can also visit gamesradar.com after we wrap up for tons of follow-up coverage on the eye-catching games that are coming at you very, very soon.
Oh, you did the dual
She has a
pistols
good
thing.
voice.
It's like automatic now.
I get it. Speaking of, I think the stage is itching for a little bit of a lighting change. Whoa, there it is. As you can see behind me, this means it's time for our very first. Take it away, Alex.
World.
The human
Premiere.
male, or the human female Inquisitor. Let's go.
You want
Go.
some of this?
Oh, zombies.
Come and get it! Oh, shit! Okay, so, funny story. There was this guy who was stuck in the middle of the apocalypse. Whoa! Oh, shit! You know, just shop Freddy. Barbecue time, baby! Totally holding it together. Freddy here, Freddy there, Fred.
Okay.
Fred. Yep. He was doing great. All he wanted to do was just find one living, breathing human being, for crying out loud. Down here, goddammit! Was that too much to ask?
We can solve this problem once and
They're
for
trying to
all.
make a vaccine. Hey there, you wanna come? He did find some friends. Yeah, buddy! And then this guy showed up. Great name. Questionable fashion.
Yeah, it looks a
sense.
little janky for sure.
Fuck you, Fred! Bada bing, bada bam, bada boom! Hurry, hurry, hurry! Damn, we're good! You getting all this, buddy?
Arizona
The guy in the story?
sunshine. I see.
That's me. Whoa! Hold on! Oh, the cavalry is here!
Oh, he can play as the dog.
Arizona
Interesting.
Sunshine is a flat-screen remake of the beloved VR game of the same name, built from the ground up.
Yeah, there's
by
been
its
too many
developers.
zombies,
It's coming soon
for sure.
to PC and consoles.
And now it is time for a closer look at War Dogs from Team 17. It's a 100-player tactical shooter with a keen focus on teamwork, fortification, and destruction.
Okay. Oh no, not this one. Smoke on the Water remix. Do we have to remix everything? Can't we just make original songs, please?
Alright, I'm good.
It's pretty good as far as remixes go. It's funny how I'm not looking at the gameplay, I'm just, oh, the music.
I've got deep in,
Graphics are nice. Yeah.
Sniper on top of tower.
Music is important. It is.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
War Dogs is coming to a screen near you later this year, but the good news is you can wishlist it right now on Steam.
Okay, in our next game, you play as a former detective who visits an isolated place where all is not as it seems.
Been there. Wonder if there's a girl named Elizabeth involved.
There isn't.
Okay. Here is a brand new trailer for The Pine.
What?
You are
Hey,
hopeless.
Hung Weird, how you doing, man? Welcome. It's been a while.
Heartless. Worthless. Why didn't you move faster, think harder, be smarter?
Why didn't you help me?
Yeah, some more third-person shooters would be nice.
Good evening, Mr. Walker. How are the first few days in the Pines treating you?
You're doing all right, but that's good.
Oh, but you don't want to go into the forest, dearie.
Another old woman.
What the fuck is happening here?
Everyone is fucking crazy.
See that? That's mine. And that, also mine. And I won't part with any of it.
Including you.
Interesting dialogue.
Well, I'm sure you'll fit right in.
The Pines. That's an interesting
And
choice
The Pines
of
is coming
music.
to PC in 2027.
And I am excited. Talk to me, Alex. What's up next?
We've got an exclusive interview about Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the latest installment in Bandai Namco's legendary simulation franchise.
Wings of Thieves.
From now on, you'll be the greatest ace pilot this war
Is
will
that
ever
what
know.
this is called? Okay.
Hello, I'm Kono. I'm the brand director of the Ace Combat series.
I'm Shimawato. I'm the producer of Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the game that allows you to fulfill your longing for the skies. The game starts when the Federation of Central Usia has been invaded by
Patience,
Sotua,
my
and the
young
capital city has
Padawans.
been lost to their forces.
Patience.
The protagonist wakes up on the emergency
Exodus
boat on the
is
sea
coming.
and is saved by the battleship Endurance.
And so will you.
After reuniting with your team, you are then immediately forced into another life or death fight against the Sotua forces. This is the story of saving the country that you come from, which is the victim of great destruction.
Keep it coming. Maybe they're not that
Damn, that's a huge ship. What the shit?
The protagonist and this legendary pilot fight side by side, providing great hope for the country.
This could be fun.
But
I'm
in
not
fact,
big
that legend
into
is fake.
like
He's a fake presence that's been propped up to really motivate the country. In the next phase in the story, the protagonist and this legendary pilot go into battle together, resulting in the Wing of Thieves getting shot down. After his death, this role gets passed down to the protagonist. So the central theme is living up to
Exodus
this
the last
duty
one?
that is
I think
cast
so.
upon you to take on that responsibility.
Ace Combat
I
8 Wings
wonder
of Thieves features a new
if
type of
they
enemy for
know
the series.
people
the
are
land
waiting for
battleship.
that.
The idea came from our art
So,
director and mecha
they're
designer,
putting
Kono.
it
He said
last.
it's exactly like Godzilla landing on the city and causing huge destruction. When that idea was presented to them, they actually said, oh no, this is not good. But after they started
What the
working on it,
shit?
it all made sense. And then it created that great visual. We've also changed the way targets take damage in
those
this iteration.
ships are
Prior to Ace
huge.
Combat 8 Wings of Thief, the damage you dealt needed to be hit directly onto the target, otherwise it wouldn't have counted. So this chain destruction accumulates this damage, and any small accumulations would actually result in a bigger destruction later on. And you'll see this as you play, so it's very exciting. Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thief will be released on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam on the 2nd of October 2026.
These skies belong to you, Rex.
You hope they show more dialogue for Exodus? Yeah, this could be fun. I feel like I want to play more games like this. Just
Ace
to,
Combat 8
you know,
Wings
for
of
variety's
Thieves is
sake.
coming to PC and consoles later this year.
And we are heading backstage now.
Oh, good. I could use for a cup of
No,
coffee.
Troy. Babe. The backstage. It's the new DLC for Little
Oh.
Nightmares 3.
Oh, right. I imagine it's got what? Horrors?
Yeah.
Yeah. Smiling producers with their clipboards, sweaty cheese plate, craft services.
Or an evil puppeteer and an army of shadow monsters would make a bit more sense.
Oh, yeah, that's better. Let's see that.
Crazy Lefay, I think. Much appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, keep your eyes out. There's gonna be stuff. I didn't play Little Nightmares 3 because I heard it was mid. I heard, okay, I didn't play it myself. And I heard that it wasn't made by the same developers that made the first and second game. The first game, at least. I don't know. They made Reanimal, which was really good, but way too short. It doesn't seem like there's any synchronization issues with the audio, no. So that's good. Huh. Huh. Maybe, I mean, this is one of those games you just sit down in your couch and just chill and play.
And the backstage is a brand new DLC for Little Nightmares 3.
Where you can explore the dark underbelly of the Carnival in solo or co-op.
So you really should reach out to your most fearless friend ASAP because it is launching on June 12th for PC and consoles.
All right, now it is time to check out Engine Fall, a post-apocalyptic extraction shooter set on a series of colossal megatrain.
It's like Snowpiercer with crafting.
Ah.
Wow. 2156.
Make your way to first class, which is the only way that Troy Baker travels.
True.
When Engine Fall arrives on Steam later this year, and if you cannot wait that long, there's a playtest coming for you on June 8th.
Now, before we move on to our next game, let's talk about our partnership with GOG, the DRM free games platform.
We've joined
GOG,
forces so that
baby.
FGS viewers can get 15% off the entire GOG catalog with our discount code FGS15.
I also
You
want
do
a
have to be a new
discount
user,
code.
and the offer is only valid for the next 7 days. So,
Damn.
get to browsing and fill your boots with some good old games.
And don't forget the not so old games that are on there either. Okay, let's check in on the upcoming remake of Gothic, a genre-defining
There we
RPG
go.
from the early 2000s.
Now, if you like medieval adventures like Kingdom Come Deliverance or The Witcher, this next one is definitely for you.
Yes, and it's gonna kick your ass. You better get used to it, man. This is a game that does not play around, at least in the first few hours.
Brothers, the time is finally here.
I did the sponsored video on this. Did you guys know that?
I know it's been difficult, confused, and desperate for hope in a place where there is none. All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. But do you know what I see? I see strength. I see men who live for a higher purpose. Men who, like me, have seen the glorious age the Sleeper will usher into this world once he awakens. Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were. Sleeper,
Yeah, it's out. I think it came out yesterday. Would you look at that? You guys should try it out.
Gothic 1 Remake is out now on PC and console, so go check
If
it
you
out
want
after the
pain,
show.
that is.
Okay, now for something a little different. You have definitely heard of Sky, Children of Light, the cozy MMO from the makers of Journey.
Well, we are pleased to reveal today that they're creating a brand new game experience based on the life and legacy of the legendary painter Vincent van Gogh, which is Goth.
Let's take a look at this Van Gogh MMO, shall we?
Van Gogh MMO? What? Huh? Does it play with a controller? I haven't actually tried. I played with a mouse and keyboard. Vincent van Gogh. That's how you say it. Properly. Gogh. Goth. Okay, so what are you supposed to do in this game? So it just honors Vincent van Gogh?
Sky
Okay,
Children of the Light's
cool.
Vincent van Gogh experience launches on the 17th of July and
Find the
includes an
paintress?
in-game gallery featuring
I'd say
some of
find
the
the
artist's
painter.
most beloved paintings.
I learned something today.
Okay, it's time to take a peek at Halloween the game.
We've got a first look at the
Oh, no.
single-player campaign where you play as Michael Myers himself. Are you?
Oh, yeah, baby.
What is he doing? God damn it, Troy.
Evil inside him.
Okay, back inside, everyone.
Let's go, Myers. Fueled by his rage,
Mr.
I shudder
Michael.
to think what he might be capable of.
Since when do they let them wander around?
Oh, you play as Michael? Oh, I didn't think you would. Cool.
I knew what would come next.
Beep, 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 beep.
Every soul unfortunate enough to cross Michael's path would suffer.
So you just run
No
around,
one
kill
knew
people?
of the
Okay.
evil that was walking among them. Unreasoning, relentless, evil. But sometimes I think the truth was something much more terrible.
It's like the old movies.
I wonder if perhaps Michael is able to actually move through shadows.
Huh. He is creepy.
Play through Michael Myers' origin story when Halloween the Game lands on PC and consoles this September 8th.
Next up, we've got the launch trailer for Realm of Ink, an indie action roguelite with a brushstroke art style.
Very nice, okay. Some people will like this. Crazy damn month. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. No, don't tell me they're struggling. No. God. Don't betray me, future game show.
Realm of Ink is out now.
Oh, it is. It is syncing. Shit. It wasn't me. Now it's starting. Now it's desyncing again. God damn it. I thought we solved that yesterday, Jeff. What's happening, man? Yeah, we jinxed it. God damn it. How long is the show? I think 90 minutes. This looks like Kingdom Hearts. That is literally just Kingdom Hearts. Dusk Fade. Well, maybe
Shatter
not.
the shackles of time when Dusk Fade lands on PC and consoles later this year.
Now, we all remember Cairn, don't we? It's a Death Stranding-style trek of a deadly mountain rage, one limb at a time. And good news if you're a fan, as we've got the exclusive release date trailer for the game's first free DLC.
That was a weird cut. Whoopsie. You love Karen so much? Is it that good? I mean, maybe it is. Climbing games can be pretty fun.
On the Trail is a free DLC expansion for Ken, and it's coming soon to PC and PS5.
All right, folks, our next game is like It Takes Two, but on wheels.
You play as a pair of dinky RC cars, solving puzzles and unraveling mysteries in a rather strange laboratory.
Here is the latest trailer for Wheelmates.
Folks, the rhythm isn't just synchronization. It's the weaving of two minds into one. Remember, you're two pieces of one puzzle. Go!
Seems fun though. I'd play this with my girlfriend. Okay. Cute.
Wheelmates is launching later this year, so you can check it out with a friend in tow.
And now for something completely different. We've got a cinematic trailer for the anime shooter WTF, which stands for
Waifu Tactical Force.
Oh, don't you just love acronyms?
Okay. I love how like front-facing that title is.
Dying on me before the final phase.
Waifu. Really?
Stay still.
Science time,
I
yes.
hate messy data. Seems like I get no days off.
Okay. Gratuitous booty shots. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Nice. Interesting. Oh, damn. The movement is pretty smooth. But that head bobble, man. Dude, this is like Quake. This is like Titanfall without the Titans. Well, goddamn. Well, goddamn, we're getting Titanfall Waifu Edition. What the shit? I did not expect that. Well, well.
I wouldn't notice a helicopter in my airspace.
Well, well. Waifu Fall, yeah. There is Titans, okay. Or is that just something else? Oh my god. Dude. Jesus Christ. Oh, playtest the 9th. Okay, so it's 3 days from now.
Grab some friends and jump into the live playtest for Waifu Tactical Force after the show. There's a new movement system to check out and 10 playable characters.
My goodness. Now, even the most hardy adventurers need to take a step back from time to time, so we're going to throw it out to a series of back-to-back trailers. You watch these, while we'll be back in a jiffy, which is a relative metric of time, I believe.
Greetings, my minions. Shall we dominate the world together?
These guys are just
Because
cashing in
tonight,
the mommy archetype.
I'm feeling quite passionate. And this is only the beginning. Let's unleash our necromantic rage.
What? My god. God. They're really appealing to all the horny bastards out there, man. Smart. Smart play. Miss anything good? No, I'm late? I wouldn't say anything particularly interesting. Some of them, like some of these games have been pretty cool so far, but nothing that it like makes me go, oh yeah, this thing. Not really. She didn't ara, so not completely leaned into it. True.
Keep your chin up.
There is that.
I see you bringing it.
Nice retro graphics, but nah.
Okay. What's going on here?
It's like we're in the future or something.
Oh, mind yourself, Troy.
You're standing on a
Don't like
green
that.
screen. Like I am.
Right, got it, because set is inspired by the
Was Exodus already shown? No, Slandered. Welcome, man.
I got it. Well, while
it's
we
at the end of the
solve
show.
this little temporal anomaly, here's AGXGP.
Oh, it's this game. Ooh, that could be fun. Gotta go fast. Damn. Those are some reflexes, man. Imagine going that fast. Wouldn't you just be like smushed into your seat? Like a pancake, right? I wonder how this will compare to the Star Wars racing game. I think the Star Wars racing game is probably going to take all the attention. Because this doesn't seem to really have destructibility, like you can destroy other players or something like that. So I feel, yeah, this could be fun, but I'm more interested in the Star Wars racing game for sure. But you know, could be fun.
AGXGP is coming soon to PC, so add it to your wish list and make sure you check out the demo.
G-forces would turn you to jelly. Yeah, I'd imagine.
Question
right?
for you, Mr. Troy Baker.
Oh, yes.
Have you ever wanted to be a sentient guitar?
Actually a dream of mine. It's very strange of you to bring that up.
Well, I've got good news for you, and I've got some bad news as well. So the good news is that the next game that we're going to announce lets you fulfill that fantasy.
I'm listening.
But you're stuck inside a haunted music school.
There it is.
And all the teachers are trying to kill you.
Classic.
Welcome, welcome. We are absolutely thrilled to have you here at Harmonic Heights.
I like some of these ideas, though. Because it's stuff I never would have thought.
No matter what happens, I want you to know I always loved you.
Oh boy.
Hello?
You're in Harmonic Heights, Fred. The school. Things always look strange here.
Oh boy.
Oh, Fred! I was wondering when you'd finally find time to pay me a visit. The only way for a student to leave Harmonic Heights is the winter recital. Scattered around the school are talent canisters, each containing
this is pretty creative.
of brilliance and potential.
What are these things?
I don't know, Fred. Nobody does.
You've given me no choice. You made me do this.
And Fred, she knows you're here. Now run along.
Don't fret, it's a world of mystery. Don't fret, strum along and you will see. Don't fret, doesn't matter what you wanna be, and even though you're gonna die, don't fret.
C sharp or B flat. That's a drum joke in Don't Fret.
Mark your calendars for that one. And now it's time for another one of our world premiere.
And this one is a side-scrolling platformer starring a very beloved Belgian comic book character. Let's check it out.
Ooh.
Belgian? This looks like Sonic the Hedgehog, but with like a leopard. Yeah, Belgian Sonic, yeah, literally. They even had that Tails helicopter move. Marsupilami 2 Salsa Colombia.
Marsupilami 2 Salsa Colombia, try saying that one 10 times, is coming soon. So wishlist it now whilst I'm fixing my twisted tongue.
And in the meantime, there's a brand new trailer for Dinghai, the Ocean Pillar, an RPG roguelike where you face off against demons and ancient gods.
Marsupilami, I have no idea what that is.
你这破炉子，这回又整出啥鬼东西啊？
此帖将立三主，老道赐名定海神真帖。
Bang！
义父语，治水已10年，却突然音讯全无，天穹之水忽又倾泻而下，究竟发生何事？
Is this like God of War? Kind of. Chinese Path of Exile? Very popular kids cartoon in Europe and France mainly. There's a TV show, movie, and maybe a series. Very
Dinghai, the Ocean Pillar, is coming soon. Now tell me, what's next, Troy?
Well, we've got our first ones to watch deep dive of the summer showcase, which is where we take out our little trowels, lift the topsoil, and gently brush the dirt off of a game that the internet is raving about.
Oh, it's just like real archaeology.
You know.
But with less paperwork.
True.
And what better place to start than the golden age of piracy with the helps from our very talented friends at Ubisoft. Let's dive into the world of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced.
Assassin's Creed? There we go.
Hi, I'm Richard Knight. I'm the game
Hello
director
there.
for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced with Ubisoft Singapore. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is the old experience you know and love. Edward and his tales in the Caribbean of assassins and pirates, but modernized with today's technology and gameplay. The latest version of Anvil has helped us a lot, both in terms of visuals. We now have ray tracing and global illumination, but it's also a big deal for us in terms of gameplay too, with night and day affecting your stealth. There's weather that can affect your visibility, both in the ocean and on ground. What's changed with parkour and movement is that we've brought forward the game to the new standards that you've seen with AC Shadows and the recent updates. There's ejects, Edward can jump, and it just makes for a much smoother experience.
Okay, so is it more fun to move around then? Maybe?
A lot of the new gameplay with Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced involves these new officers that you can find and recruit. When you first run into Lucy, she's a wanted criminal, and you'll just hear it as you're walking around Havana.
Oh,
There's money on her head, right? Which is, music to Edward's ears. Here's somebody I can work with. And as you find her, she's got this whole plot line involving her family and the family fortune. And she would love to work with you, but if you can't deal with her problems, she's not going to help you with yours.
You don't mince words, do you? I suppose I could look around, see what needs doing.
So each of those characters has a story to tell. And on top of that, we also have a new tale involving Blackbeard, which, for fans of Blackbeard, to learn a little bit more about him and
that assassination animation was rough, man.
Were you attacked? Other way round. It were Blackbeard who struck first. Opened fire on a British man of war, the pillock.
When we were going to remake Assassin's Creed Black Flag, we had to focus on something, and that focus was Edward's story. If we can't nail Edward's
I'm
story,
so excited about this.
This
is my son will be playing this once it comes
put
out.
Everything possible
I'm happy
into
for you.
nailing that. So we still have a modern day.
I'll probably check it out as well at some point.
Tell, but it's now kind of in the name. It's not just Black Flag Remake, it's Black Flag Resynced, right? So we're the next modern AC, and so our modern day continues from what players may have seen in Shadows. Of course, we brought back the underwater diving sections from the original game, where you take the diving bell and you see how beautiful the Caribbean can be when you're underwater. But the other thing we've added is now you can swim anywhere, just like an
Ubisoft has lost a lot of credibility with me, but Black Flag is so amazing. I'll probably still buy this. Yeah, Black Flag was always my favorite Assassin's Creed.
But it's also just about freedom of approach.
So I'm just, I'm just genuinely like interested in it just because it's Black Flag.
Maybe you can't find the right place to get to with the Jackdaw, or you just want to take a shortcut and just go swimming. It's
I don't know. We'll see.
Captain's gone over!
So with combat, we've gone back to the basics, and
it's not on my like priority list. It's not
modern sensibilities. It's more skill based. It can still quick and brutal if you know how to play, but it's also something that works well for players who learn how to play.
Stab, stab.
The core with us with naval gameplay was to keep that spirit that it had from the original. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we added a little bit more now with officer abilities.
Hopefully the Ubisoft curse doesn't affect this one. Yeah.
Race perfectly and take out a lot of damage. And also the new alternate weapons, which allow you while you're aiming to switch between weapon modes with different ranges and damage, so that you can kind of adjust to the fight rather than have to fight everyone the same way. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming out on July 9th for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
I thought I played this in 2013. You probably did.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on July 9th, later this year.
We were doing so well.
That was at least tasteful.
If you say so.
Speaking of taste, if your appetite for the 7 Seas is still yet to be salted, I'll stop. You can find out even more about that one by checking out the hands-on preview over on GamesRadar.com.
Now, we've got a very special treat for the blasphemous fans among us. Let's take a look.
I love that, like, Troy, he just keeps going. Like, he won't stop with the cringy jokes. It is, it is cringe, but it's kind of charming. It's kind of endearing. He's putting himself on full blast for people. I think that's pretty respectable.
Greater than that which still beats in my own heartbroken chest.
Cringe maxing. He gets paid for it. Yeah, he does. He does. Oh no, exactly, Slammy. It's just you kind of chuckle at the fact that he actually said that, It's kind of like dad jokes in a way. It's like, oh god, dude. That's so terrible.
That's right, Blasphemous 2, The Third Sin, is a free content update that adds an entire area to the game.
And it's out now, so you can play it. And let's be honest, with all the new enemies, probably die a lot.
Oh yeah, this is definitely scripted. Absolutely.
Best of luck. Okay, Defender of the Crown, The Legend Returns, was revealed during our spring showcase earlier this year. But we've got a first look at gameplay coming at you right now.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Decide a kingdom's fate when Defender of the Crown
full-on
returns.
pixel.
Featuring the original strategic adventure and new ways to play. Retro Mode presents the complete 1986 edition of the game, preserved in all its glory. Classic Mode adds modern refinements, renewed clarity and polish. And introducing Kingdom Mode, a brand new roguelike of dice, decks, and destiny. Forge your battle-ready deck and cast your fate into the fray.
For your battle-ready what?
Chart your rise to rule all of England as you go on campaign to
When is Exodus premiering?
rivals.
Towards the end.
Unlock new tactics and new dice to strengthen your claim to the throne. 3 modes, 1 legendary experience.
KCD from Wish.
Defender of the Crown. Wishlist now.
No, this has got to be like a remake, remaster.
Defender of the
game
Crown,
rights.
The Legend Returns.
Lands on PC and consoles later this year. So get it on your wish list. Pronto.
And I think I'll handle the British accents from now on. Okay, Troy?
Aww.
Sticking with the historical theme, here's some exciting news about the period shooter Hold Fast, Nations at War.
What's with the... What's with the faces?
Don't fire till you see the whites of their eyes.
Why is he... Why is he, like, mogging on them? Why is he doing this? What?
Stand your ground, lads. Push forward!
God, this looks so bad good. Oh, I'll play this.
Hold Fast, American Revolution. Releasing June 11th. Play early for exclusive rewards at holdfastgame.com.
Hold Fast American Revolution is a free expansion for Hold Fast Nations at War, and it's launching on June 11th for PC, PlayStation,
I'll try
and
this
Xbox.
out just because
That
you guys
is
are
just
saying
a mere
that it's good.
few days away. My goodness.
Okay.
Visit holdfastgame.com for more info.
Now, let's check out the release date trailer for They Will Come, a steampunk stealth game set on a vast airship.
Cthulhu stuff. Lovecraft stuff, huh? Boy must rise up against evil or lose his family.
Benjamin, are you there?
Yes, I'm scared.
I don't even fully understand why I made it. Maybe it was the power of the idea. I guess I pursued it as a failsafe for the future, to be used in fighting enemies of this dark world we now live in. Your mother always said that if I continued making it, they will come. Forgive me, my son. I have doomed us all.
Oh, Jesus. Was that the cyberpunk sound?
Your family is captured.
That... Or whatever that is.
Did you hear that, boy? Give up, or people will start to die. Defense cannons on the Endeavor are down. The attack has been successful.
Okay. Pop.
They Will Come heads to Steam in July, but you can wishlist it right now. What have you got for us next, Alex?
Well, it is that time again, Troy. We have another world premiere for a cosmic city builder where you craft thriving habitats to rescue long extinct animals.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Pulling against the very mission you're here to fulfill. The planet won't heal through structures alone. Bring species together, help them settle, and let the cycle of life begin again. Inside your dome, you'll welcome back dozens of extraordinary species.
Snore.
Each one with its own needs.
Yeah, this
Gather
is
DNA
pretty
samples, place your cocoons, and carefully tend to the conditions each creature requires. But remember, even within the dome, each decision, even small, has an impact on your planet. This world is waiting to be cleaned, restored, and brought back to life. Your planet is waiting for your arrival.
Question always arises,
Wishlist the
why
game
not do
and
this
play
on
the
Earth?
demo
You mean in
now
the
on
game?
Steam.
Or for real?
Bring nature back to life in BioEden, which is coming soon to PC.
Now, those of you in the Lovecraftian loop will know that the Sinking City 2
Yeah, a
is
little
just
bit like
over
Spore,
the
yes.
horizon, looking all brooding and mysterious, just like my co-host Troy.
Really?
Absolutely not, darling.
Oh. Well, here's a release date trailer where you'll find out when you can finally dive into the flooded survival horror adventure.
And here is this game. Here we got some Lovecraft stuff. Sorry. Nope. So my girlfriend just asked, Kingdom Hearts? Doesn't seem like there's going to be anything like that. Ooh, damn. That's disgusting. Cool monster designs. Is part 1 worth playing? Good question. Is it? I haven't played it. God, that's... Oh my god. Damn, they really have the monster thing. Oh shit. Okay. That's cool.
The Sinking City 2 is just a few short weeks away, and there's a demo available to play right now on Steam.
So go check it out. Just don't listen to the call of the void whilst you're in there. Pro tip.
Time to lock in, folks, as we get a world premiere up next. Now, this one is an attempt to revive that golden era of early skateboard games. You know, when Tony Hawk was at the peak of his powers.
And who better to tell you about it than Stair Meyer, one of the world's most talented modern skaters and an Olympic hopeful to boot.
Ow.
Hey Future Game Show, I'm Sarah Meyer, also known as Surf Sarah. Skateboarding is my life and I love it with my whole heart, so I'm super excited
Sarah
to share
Meyer?
Skate Sarah with you today. A brand new arcade skateboarding game inspired by the golden era of skate games. So this is the world premiere of Skate Sarah. Check it out.
Yeah, not big on
Wishlist
skating, man.
at the ready because
Not
Skate
big
Stair
on
is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
Now, how's about an exclusive trailer for a new expansion coming up for one of my personal favorites? It's time for another run at Vampire Survivors.
Is there a chance we get to see Expanse today?
Accidentally
I don't
made
think
Vampire
so.
Survivors, and I'm running Ponko.
I
made
wouldn't
this
know.
expansion of Vampire Survivors called Emerald Diorama that was very expensive to make, but we gave away to the players for free. And so I started to, for a way to do some spin-offs maybe, I tried to get in touch with other teams, indie developers, to see if they were interested in working on some of these spin-offs. One of these we released just a little while ago as Vampire
You guys
Crawlers.
see that? He has a
it's a
mask.
game based on specifically being able to
Staring
play
you
at your own
obvious, I
pace,
know.
play your cards effectively as slowly or as fast as you can. I got a lot of other ideas, but there's definitely more a spin-off coming, especially after seeing the success of Vampire Crawlers, and that it paid off to effectively
Is he
try
wearing a
and
Lego
to do
mask?
something
Kinda looks like
unusual,
it.
but always following the same idea at the end of the day, which is that I am the first player of my own games. I need my own games to be fun. to myself first. So I want to make
Italian
these starter
Yokotaro?
games and wanted to find a new name for them effectively. So again, I tried to grab Survivor, think of something stupid, and that's how Survive-a-thon came up, which is short for Survive a Ton. Very soon, we're going to see the first game in this lineup, and people should expect a game like Vampire Survivors, that's the whole point, with a different spin on it. And this spin can come from a different metagame or different feature that they serve, a fact that doesn't actually fit Vampire Survivors, but that would fit different gameplay mechanics. I'm not planning to let go of Vampire Survivors anytime soon. There is still, the community is huge, they want more content. We're going to release a new DLC quite soon. This DLC initially was supposed to be just a little add-on to the Legacy of the Moonspell DLC. And as it's very common for me, I start something really small and it ends up being way too big. And so now it's got its own life. It's going to be called Legacy of the Blood Moon. And players can expect a small DLC with something 8+ characters, 8+ weapons, plus evolutions. But they can also expect a very low price of 80 pence, something along those lines. I'm definitely going to keep updating it for as long as it makes sense, as long as it is sustainable. If anyone wants to stay in touch and get to know more about what we're doing, please visit punkolab.com, where you will find a fantastic and useless count-up to our next announcement. We have a lot more announcements in the near future, but for now, here's a trailer for the new expansion of Vampire Survivors, Legacy of the Blood Moon.
Unscrupulous beings consumed by ambition. A cautionary tale, or a story better left untold. There's no retreat once this threshold has been crossed. If you really want to see it through, then just take my hand.
Okay.
The blood of malice ensnared the night shadows, and by unholy communion a macabre dance began. As all dawns and twilights of the world paint the moon red, reality shatters and insanity
Hope everyone is doing well. I am, but
Ashtad found the immortality she sought, but only in the flesh, her soul taken as a toll by the abyss. As he kept staring at the shadow of the comet, Sargon eagerly paid for its gifts, until there was no humanity left to give. At the top seat of power, Baal was so high he couldn't reach anyone anymore, and eternal solitude turned into eternal madness.
What is this type of game called?
Legacy of the Blood Moon, an accidental Vampire Survivors expansion from Punkle. Coming soon.
Prepare your wish list because Vampire Survivors Legacy of the Blood Moon
Is the
coming
candy
to
Swedish
PC and
fish
consoles
actually
later
something you
this
have in
year.
Sweden?
Now, here is another, wait for it, world premiere. And it pertains to one of last year's truly best games. Let's check it out.
Okay.
Entry 3452, 2 days until sunrise. Mission scientist, Jan S. Dolsky. If I never wake up again, know this. The Oasis survives, even under the destructive sun. I must go underground. Next entry in another 13 years.
Swedish fish.
If you're still out there by that time, don't give up. I know it's trying to tell us something.
Next cycle, we need to be better.
Was this something that came out last year? Altars, right, the Altars game. I see. Yes, I did not play that.
Alex Jordan and Jan Scientist fans rejoice. The Altars is getting
Smith,
a DLC
I just
expansion called
found your
Last
channel after
Variable,
finishing another
and I
Mass Effect
don't need to
playthrough.
tell
Went
you
looking
to
for
wish
Mass Effect news on YouTube.
No.
Very nice.
And now let's take a look at Anemo. It's a free-to-play creature collecting RPG.
Oh, important question. Is it full of adorable little guys?
This one.
I really like adorable little guys.
I mean, have you seen what's happening on the screen behind you?
Aww. Let's play the trailer.
This one I'm actually interested in. Both me and my girlfriend are like, oh yay, monster catching game, let's go. As long as, you know, Nintendo doesn't just force them not to be able to use Pokeballs or whatever they're called.
A golden light awakens, a silent ancient call through every shifting season.
Can we still catch monsters with balls though? Because I think that was a thing in this game. Definitely high fidelity. Oh yeah, you can catch them. Look at that. Would you look at that? Don't ruin this, Nintendo. Don't. It's literally Pokemon, guys. But not. Disclaimer, it's not. Yeah, you catch the monsters with cubes, yeah. Instead of balls. Cannot use the balls. Global closed beta. Nintendo right now,
yep. To all platforms
lawsuit
later this
part
year, but
2.
you can wishlist
Unfortunately,
it now on
that
Steam.
worries me, man.
Oh, I can see you're itching to explain this next one, Troy.
No, it's just a little rash.
You can get a cream for that.
So this is Cordura. It is the 4-player psychological horror game that opened the Spring Showcase back in March. Cool thing is, it's got enemies that mimic your friends just to freak you out.
Thank you. I'm a bit
the
emotional. The
developers
fact Mass Effect still
are
hits
back
me in the
with a
feels like
closer
that,
look
but
at
very excited for Exodus.
That's right. How did you know that?
Let's go.
Maybe you're not Alex after all. Tell me something that only Alex would know.
Nintendo's monster capture mechanic patent was
You can't prove
rejected.
that.
Was it? Oh, I missed
Okay,
that.
she's
Thank
real.
you
Roll
for
the-
telling me.
roll the
Silix and Georgie. Girl. I didn't know that.
It's a simple job.
That's good to know.
Dude, shut up!
For men with nerve. They may be your crew. But inside the maze, don't trust anything they say.
Hello? Harry? Where are you? I'm here. Harry? Mike? Wait, there are roses.
Mike, I found the radio.
Cool. I'm here with Harry.
What? Harry?
What's going on?
The night will twist your words
All right. Keep straight. You'll find Mike.
and take your body.
Where are you? Mike, is it you? There are roses. Are you all right? Joe? I'm here with Harry. Oh, crap.
To hunt you down.
Hello?
Oh, so the enemies copy your
For
copy
you
your
see,
voice. Oh shit.
I won't let you go.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, I like that.
Cordura is coming soon to PC and PlayStation, and what do you know? Here's our next game. It's called Chronoscript: The Endless End.
It's an action-adventure game where you play as an editor trapped inside a never-ending, self-writing manuscript. Kind of like what developers feel like working with me.
Yeah, that was kind of neat.
Ah, you arrived earlier than expected.
Welcome to my
Turning the
writing
flashlight on when you're up to his butt doesn't seem optimal.
You must forgive me for breaking our promise.
Not true.
The manuscript is still incomplete.
Interesting art style. By chance, do we know if Exodus will have a romance system? I've stayed away from quite a bit about the news about it. Just very excited for it.
My dear editor,
I'm not sure if I can say. Have I talked about that before? Guys on YouTube, have I talked about that before?
Endless story.
I gotta try to remember what I'm allowed to say. What I'm not allowed to say.
Chrono Script, The Endless End, is coming to PC and PS5 in fall of 26. So write it down now on your wish list.
All right, now we've got a world premiere coming at you. This one
Philly
is a
Nation
psychological
says, I'm pretty
horror
sure
game
that's
where
already
you rebuild
confirmed.
the memory of a lost child.
Slandered, I'm pretty sure it was stated that Exodus will have romance. I'm pretty sure too. I'm pretty sure. But at this point, it's like, what can I say? You know? Ah, shit. Put your Unself 7 helmet on before you say anything.
Fix it.
Do I have cheeky insider info? I do, because I've played it. You'll see.
Are you there?
Mass Effect is in full production. I assume we won't see anything until probably 2032. I don't think that long, but maybe like actual gameplay, I would say maybe next year, maybe. I don't think it's gonna release next year, but like maybe we'll get to see some
That
gameplay next
was
year.
your first look at Impermanence, coming to PC in 2027.
And if you're hungry for more amazing games just like that one, stay tuned after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal at the end of the show for the return of FGS Live from Los Angeles.
Our hosts are in the City of Angels to bring you all the latest news from the summer gaming events, as well as some of those wonderful world premiere trailers you love so much. In fact, here's a little teaser of what you can look forward to.
LA. Stay tuned immediately after the Future Game Show and Exodus Extended Gameplay
Cannot say,
reveal
Smith.
for more world premieres,
I
demo
cannot
drops,
say.
and maybe even a cheeky
I've
surprise.
played it.
You heard them. Make sure you stick around after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal for FGS Live from Los Angeles, hosted by our very own Amy and Jules.
We do love them.
We
You
do love
guys break a leg. Right now, let's get back into the games with a closer look at The Lift, a supernatural handyman simulator inspired by the SCP Foundation.
Hello, Future Games Show. I'm Ivan from Fantastic
Not yet.
Simple, and I'm here to tell you more about our upcoming supernatural handyman simulator, The Lift. The Lift is an immersive story-driven first-person simulator where you play as an engineer on a mission to investigate and restore a massive research facility abandoned after a mysterious catastrophe. From day one, it was paramount that The Lift feels really good to play. All interactions with the world are built to be extremely tactile, so it's not just about what you do, it's about how you do it. How it feels to pull, push, rotate, switch.
I'm just gonna check something.
Screw in, click, tune, tighten. All these engineering verbs are at the very core of the gameplay loop, and every action is elevated through responsive animations, fine visual effects, a crispy audio design to deliver an almost ASMR-like experience. You'll be repairing a variety of things in the lift. We divide repairs into
Was
three
doing something
categories.
sneaky there.
The first one is basic mechanical or cosmetic repairs. Changing light bulbs, fixing a crooked chair, or patching the walls. Simple, but always satisfying.
You look
The
old?
second
How dare
category
you?
Is electrical devices.
What the
They have
shit?
developed an ecosystem of electrical and mechanical components that you can assemble.
Imagine
You can
having your
find,
own brother
craft,
tell
and
you
unlock
that you look
many
old as
different
shit.
parts used to
That's
bring the
what you
machinery
know
back
when
to
you
life.
when you know you're getting
All
old.
devices are connected to the electrical grid, and sometimes you will need to reroute power
Damn.
from one point to another, or disassemble a machine to get
You
parts
know
needed
what?
elsewhere. It's not a bunch of preset puzzles, it's a deep, open-ended sandbox system that
You don't
need to
look a
master
day over
by
42.
improvising and thinking outside the box. The
He's
third
one to
category is
talk,
what we call
though.
boss devices. These are large, multi-step projects that are even more complex
You're
and
one to
usually
talk,
involve
Zach.
multiple machines
Shut
and
up.
environmental repairs. Like, for example, the interdimensional antenna. You will fix its subsystems and will be tuning its settings to get the signals you need for your adventure. And of course, there will be a massive payoff at the end of the repair. Each floor has its own boss device.
You look good for
Some
50,
will
thank
be
you.
unveiled in the upcoming months. Some you'll have to uncover yourself when the game launches. The Lift is launching on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox in 2027. If you're interested, please add the game to your wishlist.
He's just jealous he
And
didn't get to
if
play
you wanna
Exodus.
help us shape this adventure,
Zach?
sign up for a closed
Shush.
playtest on Steam for a chance to play the newest in development build. The playtest begins on June 14th. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Is it time yet?
The Lift is coming to PC in 2027, but you can and should wishlist it right now on Steam.
Our next game is technically a theme park simulator, but there is a morbid catch.
Oof. Never-ending coasters.
Come on.
Salty fries. Expensive bottle
This
of water.
is getting
Not quite. The owners
this is getting
are trying
annoying.
to eat the
I really
guests.
want to talk
Oh.
about
That's a new one.
the game.
Here's wow, My Cannibal Family.
Love you too, Kevin.
Did you hear the mob dumped one of their own in this goo?
Not just that.
This year, one day after your
heard a
birthday, you're
flesh-eating
closer to
creature
50
crawled
than
out of it.
20. Very true. How long is this show? I think it's supposed to be 1.5 hours, but I'm pretty certain that we're over that now. Jacob, I can't answer that. God, this is scary.
911, what's your emergency?
Oh boy, Jesus.
Oh, hell is breaking loose!
Yeah, I think they are. I think they're keeping it for last, just because, you know. They're blue balling all the gamers. Then again, there might be people who want to play stuff like this, which is cool.
My Cannibal Family is a cooperative theme park simulator with a terrifying twist, and it's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2027.
And here's a dark fantasy extraction game where you team up or go solo to take down enemies corrupted by the blood of the gods. This is MrHulthen.
Okay. Whoa, okay. Dude, what was that character design? Whoa. Whoa. Jesus Christ. Stop. What the hell, man? You can't just shock my viewers like that. They're innocent. Jesus Christ. Could be fun, I'm not gonna lie.
Set a reminder for July 29th when MrHulthen lands on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Right, I think it's time for our next Ones to Watch deep dive. Troy?
Indeed it is. And here is an exclusive interview with Saber Interactive about
Hellraiser.
Clive Barker's Hellraiser revival.
God. It's positive though. I think it's
Hi,
good.
I'm Anthony Default from Saber Interactive.
That type of
and I'm the narrative director on Hellraiser Revival. The backstory for the player
in-your-face
character
stuff
Aiden is that he's this
I think it's good.
guy who is his entire
It
life
kind of shakes you
consumed with
awake,
yearning.
right?
From an early age, he's sought out
Oh,
crime,
boy.
drugs, sex, danger in order to feel more, to experience
Hellraiser.
more. By the time we meet him, he's met a kindred spirit, his girlfriend Sunny.
I watched
And
these
the two of
when I
them
was
have
little.
entered this
I watched a lot of
infernal
weird,
spiral
dark shit. I shouldn't
into
have seen
depravity.
Hellraiser.
What we offer.
I was like 6. Oh boy.
In the game, you'll use this mysterious puzzle box artifact called a configuration to wield the powers of hell, to burn, penetrate, slash, rip apart your enemies. And also, it's a puzzle box, so you can manipulate it yourself to solve puzzles and ultimately save yourself and your girlfriend from the powers of hell.
It is done.
Pinhead.
It was incredibly dear to us to stay true to the Hellraiser franchise when doing this.
Aren't they making a new
So we went
Hellraiser
back
movie?
to the first and second movie, and to the novella that he initially wrote that it was all based on, The Hellbound Heart. Tried to kind of blinker other influences out, and we just studied those until we found what really resonated with us.
Follow her, for we have such sights to show you.
So in the game, the force of opposition that you'll be fighting is broadly on two sides. So on the first side, you have this cult that's obsessed with the Cenobites and with trying to create their own Cenobites on Earth, ones that they can control and use in order to essentially grant themselves infinite pleasure. So this cult, they're trying to find a way to advance their goals, and to do so, they need this Genesis configuration that you're wielding. You need the Genesis configuration to complete your bargain and try and get Sunny's soul back. The second category of enemy is what we call the unworthy. So these are beings who have used configurations themselves in the past, and in most cases have been like interred into the labyrinth where they've been tortured for some sort of eternity, and who are now released by the actions of the Genesis configuration and are seeking you.
I
thinking
really
that
want to
you're
play
their way
this,
out, you're
actually.
their way to freedom. So they're these depraved, decrepit souls who are desperately trying to kill you and take what's yours.
Don't lie, Commander. You
Hellraiser
were
Revival
hiding
is coming
behind
to
the
PC
couch
and
at
consoles
6
in
while your dad
2026.
watched.
We've got plenty more to show you
Actually
throughout the year,
true.
so stay tuned. You
That
can
was the
wishlist
case with
game
the
now to
X-Files,
join in,
actually.
Or you can follow us on social media, where Pinhead himself will often be in the replies. Thanks for watching, and take pleasure in the rest of the show.
I have that morbid fascination with these types of movies, man. That's why I'm so weird.
Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox later this year. So go pin it onto your wish list.
Because of the pin, got it.
Yeah.
Well, it is time for another world premiere, and this one is a medieval Metroidvania starring a plucky little snail.
A snail? They could have increased the sound volume in the game for this, because you can't really hear anything. Why is the Exodus? Exactly, why is it the Exodus? How is the
Deadroot
Exodus?
is coming soon to PC and Xbox.
Drop the devs on wishlist to show your support, and you may as well keep that Steam tab open because we've got another great game up next.
And this one is The Road of Dust and Sorrow, a pixel art survival horror game inspired by Silent Hill.
Not a huge fan of horror, but an exception I have is sci-fi horror like Event Horizon in Alien franchise. Yeah, I think sci-fi horror is genuinely like a lot of the time like more interesting than a lot of others. Event Horizon is scary, man. Yeah, so far I'd say there were some cool games this showcase, but yesterday was really the big guns. I think everybody's just waiting for Exodus. That and Hellraiser, I would assume. Ooh, Planet with Eyes. You missed yesterday's buffer issues?
The Road of Dust and Sorrow is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. Okay. Our next game was revealed late last year and is a stunning reimagining of...
Are you seriously going to intro this one whilst I'm standing right beside you?
My bad.
Our next game was revealed late last year and is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's 1996 adventure. Lara, played by yours truly, will visit the jungles of Peru, the ancient ruins of Greece, and much, much more. Here's the team behind the game to dive deeper into Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis.
Hard woman to track down.
Who?
Well, you found me.
Hi, I'm Hao Cicada, game director at Crystal Dynamics. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's debut adventure. We've taken the legendary 1996 game and completely reimagined it from the ground up, with jaw-dropping visuals, modern gameplay, and a few new surprises. All while honoring the spirit of the original. Players will explore these extraordinarily dangerous worlds that have been lost to time. We're talking jungles of Peru, crumbling ruins of Greece, and the deserts of Egypt. Every location is packed with ancient artifacts and hidden secrets. Whether you are a longtime fan or someone picking up a Tomb Raider game for the very first time, this is the definitive way to experience the adventure that started it all.
Little
Tomb Raider
T-Rex.
pioneered 3D exploration back in 1996. With Legacy
Is
of
this
Atlantis,
actress the
we
one
really
who did the
wanted
Survivor
Lara's
series in
traversal
the
to
new
feel
remake?
distinctively different.
No.
It's
This
precise,
is a
it's
new
athletic,
actress.
and
Or,
deeply
well,
connected
Alex
to the
Wilton
environments
Reagan
she's
is not a
exploring.
new
This
actress.
is Lara
but
at the top of
yeah.
her game. She's
It's
come
her
through
first
the
time as
Survivor
Lara
era,
Croft.
emerged as a confident, accomplished adventurer, and you will see that in how she moves.
Lara
The swan dives,
Croft.
the handstands, the acrobatic flourishes, they're all expressions of her character, and it's a lot of fun to watch it, but it's even more fun to play. It's important for us to distinguish that this isn't a remake.
It's missing the
rebuilds
triangles.
what already exists with modern technology. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis
Oh,
goes further than that and truly reimagines the debut game, all while keeping its soul intact. Environments are larger, iconic moments like Lara's battle against the T-Rex are transformed into epic gameplay encounters on a cinematic scale. The puzzles in Legacy of Atlantis are really satisfying. You're manipulating water flow, reading
camera
light
angles.
beams, you're activating pressure plates,
They know what
deciphering
they're
ancient
doing.
symbols, all of it to unseal secrets that have been locked away for centuries. Every solution requires you to piece together
Credits
what you've
to
uncovered
the
and think
devs
creatively
for
in how to do
not
it. And then obviously there's combat, which
shying
you've got
away.
Lara's iconic dual pistols,
Good for them.
plus some other weapons that you can unlock along the way. This is the legendary adventure fans remember, reimagined in ways that weren't possible 30 years ago, with some new surprises. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis launches on February 12, 2027. It comes out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Steam, and Nintendo Switch 2. You can pre-order the game now. From the bottom of my heart and the rest of the development team, we cannot wait for everyone to experience this. Thank you so much.
Some legends are destined to be retold.
Ooh, Alex Wilton Reagan. Not that outfit.
Let the legend come back to life.
I see what you did there.
Because the thing that
Yeah, you made it about you.
Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis is coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch 2 on February 12th, 2027.
Which is 2
I don't
days
even have a
before
Switch
Lara's
2 yet.
birthday. And if it's not on your wish list already, then this is me, Lara Croft, asking you nicely to add us. Don't make me use my nasty voice.
She'll do it. Seen it. Kind of like it. Okay, so yesterday we learned about the next game from the creator of Assassin's Creed. It's called 1666 Amsterdam.
This one.
It's officially back from the dead, baby, and it does look amazing.
Now, I'm sure you've all seen the reveal trailer by now, but if you're keen to learn more, here's an exclusive gameplay feature from the team at Panache Digital. Enjoy.
Caught in 4K.
It all
right?
began with magic. In ancient times, the earliest human tribes would periodically gather in a sacred place. One of these tribes, the Zandaris, was entrusted with an ancient form of magic along with the duty to pass it on to those deemed worthy to bear it. But this gift came at a cost. The very magic meant to elevate humanity instead corrupted it. Those who received it were changed. And those who bestowed it had to learn how to take it back. Step into the role of Noah, heir to a long line of Zandaris, as she's about to become the Collector. She will not be alone. A choice must be made. One that will stand by her side throughout the journey. Together, they form the Union. Together, they must preserve the balance of the world.
Oh, okay. That's it.
1666 Amsterdam is coming soon to PC, but you can wishlist the game and play the prologue on Steam after the show.
But we do still have one more great game to show you.
If you've been holding out
There we go.
for a spiritual successor to the Mass Effect games, which I know a thing or two about, you need to know about Exodus, the planet-hopping sci-fi RPG coming to PC and consoles early next year.
Now, the dev team, Archetype Entertainment, is made up of a bunch of ex-BioWare talent, including Drew Karpyshyn, who is the writer of the first 2 Mass Effect games, and Knights of the Old Republic, so you know it's got the juice.
The team over in Texas have put together an extended gameplay reveal led by the game's director, Chris King.
That is coming up next, but you should stick around after for our sister show, FGS Live from Los Angeles.
Right then. The time has come, the walrus said. I've been Alex Wilton Reagan.
And I have been Troy Baker. And this has been the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2026. Oh, we nailed
so
that.
Good.
Which means it is time for you, my dear friends, to enter the world of Exodus.
Enjoy.
Gonna be really curious here.
Hey everyone, I'm Chris King, Game Director on Exodus. In Exodus, you play as a traveler, venturing on dangerous missions deep into space, in search of powerful alien remnants that can save your dying homeworld. You'll journey to deadly planets, derelict ships, and the remains of lost worlds, while using your wits and teamwork to survive the terrifying creatures that try to stop you. Along the way, you'll choose who to fight beside, who to fall for, and who to leave behind. You play as June Aslan, a lowly salvager living on the outskirts of Leiden. This is where his story begins, alongside his awakened friend Houston.
June, hey, come on.
Houston?
I'm here. Are you?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
June was orphaned from a once powerful family. He has a unique and mysterious genetic trait that lets him interact with ancient celestial technology. And it's this trait which might be the key to saving your home planet.
Shit. It really works.
Salvage extreme.
You'll be able to customize your June as a male or female with several options to adjust your appearance. At the start of the game, you'll also choose your character's initial alignment, either a virtuous paladin or an ambitious immortal.
Drop your weapons. Get on the ground. Lev, don't be stupid. They've got a combat mech. Drop your weapons now.
These choices will shape your character and change how the world responds to you.
Listen to your friend and let this go.
Not gonna happen, you mercenary scum.
Let's check out some work-in-progress gameplay so you can get a feel for the systems, storytelling, choices, and characters that make up Exodus. The first two companions you meet are Elise and Tom. Elise is an impatient mech pilot that loves to blow stuff up and leans into brute force. Tom is an experienced traveler who helps teach June the ropes. He tends to be more cautious and provides June with moral perspective. Let's join them as they start a new salvage mission.
All loaded up?
Gears in storage. My lovely suit. Good to go.
Where's Tom?
Last minute prep. Or drinking. Probably both.
Does he do that often? Drinking right before a job?
Man's got his vices, but he gets shit done, okay? Nothing else to say.
Good. You made it. Let's hop on.
Throughout your journey, you'll team up with a diverse crew of companions, like Salt, an awakened octopus.
We got your back, June. You too, Salt.
Not necessary. If you die, I leave. Contract void.
Wow. You don't mince words, do you?
It's an Octo thing. You'll get used to it.
All right. Time to move out.
You'll also meet other interesting characters, like the mysterious CC Orlev, voiced by Matthew McConaughey.
Howdy, friend. Strange times we find ourselves in. Named CC Orlev.
In this scene, CC helps out June by giving him a recycler upgrade. With the new modification added, let's see how we can put it to good use in combat.
Jim, what's it look like in there?
A lot of mercs. But I think I can thin a few of them out without being seen.
We got your back, June. Things go bad? We'll kick in that door and come running.
How you engage the enemy is up to you. In this encounter, June has to deal with a deadly turret, along with Lycan, the leader of the Fire Eaters. He's heavily protected, and things could get out of hand quick. Let's use this new recycler mod to stealthily take out some enemies and make things a bit easier.
About the way I'm running things now. You whining peasants better fall in line, or I'll start taking fingers.
Next, let's use the scramble cloak to sneak up on some enemies.
Lothar was a shit leader. No vision, no discipline. We're going to do things different now that I'm in charge. First step, cutting out the deadwood. You all better start earning your keep.
This turret is protected with heavy armor. Let's toss a thruster grenade to deal massive damage. That did the trick. We now catch up to the team having made it to the salvage. However, rival mercenaries have already staked their claim.
Gotta hand it to you. Never thought you pricks would make it this far. Too bad you reached the end of the road.
We're just getting started. Making it past your friends was a breeze. I hope you're more of a challenge.
We've got control of the auto-cannon. How's that for a challenge?
Okay, that is going to be difficult.
June and team have managed to push through the enemy defenses to the control room and now face a pivotal choice.
June, time to do your thing.
I'm in. Taking the guns offline now.
Wait. This is a control room, right? Should be a way to open the airlock doors. Blast all those damn mercs out into space in one shot.
Whoa, hold on. There could be dock workers and maintenance crew in there. We can't just vent the airlock.
Fuck that. We're gonna walk up there to verify who's a merc and who's a zealot dock worker who might just kill us on sight anyway?
Tom's right. We can't be reckless when lives are at stake.
But you don't mind putting our lives at risk?
I'd rather die in a fair fight than risk killing a single innocent bystander.
Whatever. I could use some more target practice anyway.
Let's move. We've given the mercs too much of a head start already.
As you travel across the cluster, you will hear stories of those who have been affected by time, like Tom's account of why he can never go home.
You know the strangest part of being out here?
Years have already passed on Leiden.
Exactly. Spend a few hours on this world, a few days, a few weeks. It's all the same for the people back home.
In between missions, you'll journey back to Persepolis, your primary hub and a major city on Leiden for both humans and Awakened.
Good morning. Afternoon? I forget. Regardless, nice to meet you.
You forget?
Ah, you're doing the thing. The elephant forgot something. Is it better or worse if I notice or not?
Here, you'll embark on new missions, experience how your choices shape the world around you, and meet new companions, like Phaedra Nath, a genius scientist and technician who's eager to help.
Oh, I'm sorry. The lights, you need them, don't you?
And you don't?
No. The eyes, they don't work. So I built my own. Spectrum's different. External light sources are irrelevant, but it's close enough to what you would call, sight. Impressive. The rot's grown vicious, and it's only getting worse. People call it radiation, decay, but it's so much more than that. It rewrites celestial programming. Intelligently, adaptively.
Intelligently? Like it's alive?
Your homeworld of Leiden is facing extinction due to a celestial virus called the Rot. You'll need to travel across the Centauri cluster in search of a possible cure. Phaedra's grandfather was a legendary traveler named Elijah Nath. He left Leiden to investigate the Rot before disappearing decades ago. You travel with Phaedra to a planet called Sang, hoping to find some trace of his discoveries.
I must thank you for this opportunity, June, for allowing me to be part of this.
No point in waiting around. Next stop, Sang.
Sang is a rocky exoplanet covered in a sulfurous atmosphere. You'll need to traverse across the deadly terrain to discover the ancient ruins where Elijah's ship crashed.
Oh, wow. Not a dead moon at all. Okay, there were celestials here once. How remarkable.
Along with Phaedra, we've decided to bring Salt. Her long-range sniper rifle and abilities that specialize in confusing enemies should come in handy.
Limestone deposits on those rocks in the center of the lake. If I can get there, I should be able to make a path across.
Right, perfect. I suppose we'll just, wait, here. Sang has always been extremely volatile. Completely unideal for civilization, even during the age of the Detoneer. Incredible. Your induction clearly shapes the limestone itself, but what dictates the extent? Oh, so many questions and possibilities. already shaping up to be a most fortuitous partnership. Early travelers explored this moon, but they never reported anything of interest. The ones that survived, anyway. Of course, there have always been rumors in certain circles that one of the Detoneer factions may have hidden caches of treasure here. What kind of ghost is that?
I don't know, but I'd wager it's not friendly.
The number of ghosts is not decreasing. Interesting. That door is also celestial. It looks like... Yes, this is definitely Truth Seeker architecture. I might be able to use my drone to open this door. Shall I try? This is an incredible discovery, you know? So little of Sang has been explored. Because it's, so hostile. But now we can confirm that the Detoneer Celestial did have a presence here.
During missions, June will discover ancient technologies that upgrade his gauntlet, a powerful artifact passed down to him from his father. Once upgraded, it unlocks new possibilities for both traversal and combat.
Any idea what this is?
I can't decipher it, but clearly this artifact was held in great reverence. June, be careful. Celestial technology can affect human bodies in unexpected ways. What happened? Are you all right?
I'm fine. Just took me by surprise. I've never felt anything so powerful. Let's see if this gets us past that bramble.
Here we see June acquiring Lance, a powerful new gauntlet ability that can pierce and destroy bramble, a byproduct of the rot. After pushing deeper into Sang, they learn a shocking truth. Phaedra's grandfather is still alive and guarding a terrible secret.
You were warned. I told you to turn back. I told you there was nothing here for you but death. You've seen too much now. Stupid, stubborn children.
Elijah has unleashed a corrupted and extremely powerful war machine on the team. With the construct defeated, June and Phaedra must now confront Elijah, hoping to persuade him to share the secrets contained in Sang. Without this information, Leiden will be destroyed by the rock.
This place is forbidden. I warned you not to come here.
Throw away your legacy.
Phaedra!
Elijah, please. Whatever you are afraid of, the answer isn't more bloodshed.
I need a promise. A solemn oath. I cannot stop you from claiming the secrets of this world. But my dynasty will be no part of this.
Elijah, what are you doing?
The Nath bloodline ends here, my child. With me and with you. I will take our dynasty to the grave rather than allow it to fall to the sway of Orion's spawn.
I don't want to kill you. Drop your weapon and this doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
But my dynasty ends here.
This has been a small peek into the larger world of Exodus. We're in the final stretch of development now, and we'll be sharing more details all the way up to launch. In the meantime, wishlist on your favorite platform now and become a traveler today.
Well, well. So it seems like this is gonna keep going. But yeah, what's everybody's thoughts? I have many, which I've been thinking on for quite a while now. I will not be spilling any beans in this stream. But I do have something that I can probably release about now. Can you talk about your experience? Yes, but I have... See, I've made a video which... It's easier for me to just publish that so you guys can listen to what I say there instead of me, you know, yapping here and accidentally saying something that I'm not supposed to say. So, it's very important. You guys are supposed to feel whatever you're supposed to feel. Like, if you like it, if you don't like it. If you don't like it, then say it in the chat. Say what you like. Say what you don't like. I think they're listening. What about your overall feelings? I'm not gonna say right here. Because I thought this was gonna end here. I thought that was the end showcase.
What a way to kick off the show. That was
Let me check.
War,
Let me
and
check.
This
Let
is
me check.
FGS live
Let
from
me check.
LA. My name is Jules.
And I'm Amy. And over the next 30 minutes, we're going to be bringing you even more exclusive trailers, developer interviews, and of course,
I know. I should have done this beforehand.
Travel this road together. Don't forget that we've got a Steam page.
I just gotta make sure, okay?
Both showcases, and of course, you can wishlist them all right now.
Give me a
An
moment.
exciting reveal for Belle's Fanfare, the viral sensation.
One moment.
Oh man, I can't believe how good Belle's fanfare looks. I will be putting every notification bell on that I can because 2027 cannot come soon enough.
Next, we're off to the action-packed world of Alcahest to take a look at the game's physics engine in action.
Scratch your forehead if you played a lot more than what was shown here. I wouldn't say a lot more, but just a moment. Has anybody else? Okay, so Dantix has released it. Okay, guys, here we go. So my video is out now. I'm gonna copy paste this into the chat, and you guys better go watch the video. Bam, 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 bam. There is the link. Check the chat, and you on Twitch as well. You guys go ahead. Go watch the video, listen to what I say, and don't you dare
Up next, let's take a sneak peek.
not watch the entire video. You have to watch the entire video. Listen to what I say, okay? Watch the full thing. Thank you to Vadim for the gifted, man. Appreciate it. Much love to you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me on this stream, and we'll be doing maybe a live stream where I can talk a little bit more, because questions and stuff like that, I gotta take questions, so you guys ask that in the chat when you watch that video, because I gotta take that up with Archetype, what I can actually say. Ben, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. The facial animations and models are starting to fluctuate between mid to / bad to really good in certain spots. I think I'm going to have some real fun gameplay in Exodus hard mode. Exodus overall was very good, or good. Watch the video. Thank you again, but your sentiment there, watch the video. Thank you again. This guy said MrHulthen shit. Well. Well, thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow for the Xbox Showcase. Talk to you then, okay? Take care and watch the video. Bye.